Yes, we're reading books at the minute Vegas. It's a Lego store in Broadway. Yeah. So we have to come check this place out. It's awesome.
The builder is here. Is where that would be the
So tell me about this job.
So I have a collection of Lego sets all the way back from the 1960s up until 2 months ago, and a little over 500 sets. The owner of this store is nice enough to allow me to display these here so people can enjoy them. So each month I'm bringing in a different round. This month is supercars. So the front side is all of the new supercars. The back side is the original 5 supercars from 1978 to 1999.
Wow, that's great.
Yep. And it's all part of the Sand Hills Shortline Lego Train Club, and we have the Lego History Museum that's part of that train club.
That's awesome. So you have a YouTube channel or something else?
I don't have a channel where I'm showing stuff now. I do have an account, but I've never gotten around to showing it. So if you are showing it, that is great. I'm glad you're doing that.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. Thank
What's your
you.
name?
Jeff Gray.
Jeff. Well, thank you so much, Jeff, for sharing.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Dave, the owner of Bricks and Minifigs, brought me South Carolina. So Dave, tell me about the store. What made you want to have the store?
So about 3 years ago, my wife bought me a Millennium Falcon Lego set, and I got hooked on Legos. I had never touched Legos before then, and they were very relaxing. I was in a high-stress job, and so it gave me time to zone out and refocus energy. So I got hooked, and about 3 years later, I had 160 sets at home. And we decided, hey, let's open up a business, open up one of the franchises for Bricks and Minifigs, and here we are.
That's awesome. So, tell me about the store. Like, has this made a lot of customers that come in and they wanted to buy more Legos?
Yeah, the customers we get, some of them are first-time Lego people, and some of them are lifelong Lego people. There's a big mix of everybody here, and we offer new in box, we offer used or pre-built sets, we offer loose minifigs, and then we have our bulk tables, of course. And so there's something for a little bit of everybody here.
What is the party?
Wow, that's awesome.
What is a Lego party?
So we also have the party room, which is where we are, and we do host birthday parties here and classes. Jeff, who you met earlier, he hosts or teaches classes on Lego with his vast knowledge and years of experience being around Legos and in the Lego field and the world. He's got insight that most people could only dream of having. And then we do birthday parties here, and the kids get to build race cars and race them down the racetrack behind me. And then they have cake and ice cream time, and then they get to build minifigures and take those home with them so they can build themselves, or mom and dad, or whoever they want to build, and take those home with them. But they're a blast, and we try to encourage the kids to be as loud as they can. And my goal is to make them scream in here so that everybody out there is wondering what's going on in here. And
That's awesome. Also, besides the birthday parties, do you do some parties like work parties or graduation parties?
We haven't yet, but we will. So we're working on coming up with what's called Bricks and Brews. We're going to team up with Armor Artists and hopefully have a time where we get to take bricks over to Armor Artists and people can come in and have a drink and then build Legos. And so we're going to cooperate with that. And then also we open up the party room during the day for homeschools and for homeschoolers to come in and just either play, or they can have class here and utilize the television and projector, and just a different environment for the kids to learn in, and then they can also build and learn with Legos. So.
Well, that's awesome. Also, can you tell me what's this behind to like a slope, like a race track?
That is the racetrack, so we can race a couple of cars here. So all the cars are built on these Lego platforms, and the kids can build them as tall or as big as they want, as long as they fit under the finish line. But there's a starting gate there, and then the timer down at the end. And where it gets loud is we make the kids count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna go to race.
Dick, that's cool.
And so so the adults end up having more fun in here because a lot of times the cars will crash into the wall and break apart, and so the adults just go wild over it. So.
Yep.
But yeah.
Thank you so much for this awesome thing. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
is Ryan.
Hi,
So
Yovo.
that's amazing with this story. That's awesome. So tell me, how long have you been working here?
I've been working here for about 3 months, going
3
on 4
months.
months.
Wow, very much. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Do you like it here?
Yes, I do. I love it here. Honestly, I do know one word in sign language. This place is fire.
That's awesome. So, what's your favorite Lego set?
It would have to be Wally and Eve. Wally and Eve. That set that just came out, the Disney one. I love it.
My favorite would be Batman.
Where's our Batman?
I did the Batman house like hip or something. I was happy. There's surgery. This is why I love Legos.
I love them too.
So, what's your favorite part about working here?
Ooh, meeting you guys. Getting to talk to a lot of new people. So
That's
I live
awesome.
for it.
Yeah. So, thank you very much for sharing.
You're so welcome.
See ya.
See ya.
Just got myself some Legos. Yeah.
Hi, Dave was telling me that Jeff has a plethora of knowledge. He is the go-to person if you want to know about Legos. And for Dave to welcome us, it was just an amazing afternoon that we spent at the Lego shop in Fort Mill. So if you have YAM time, you and me time, with your children or your family members, I suggest you take them and spend some time at this Lego shop on Main Street in Fort Mill. They will welcome you and your kids will just love it. Bye.
Okay, I just got back home. So, awesome day at Books at the Vegas store in Fort Mill. So, I'm ready to see what I got in this bag. Yeah, let's get started. I got this Technic. Legos Jurassic World. Marvel Venom. Yeah. And I got this pamphlet for the products at events. So, yeah. And this is the business card for the store. Yeah. Also, another one called Books at the Minifigures Fort Mill. So go check this out. Yeah. It's an awesome place. So, a huge shout out, a huge thank you so much to Ryan, Jeff, and David for showing me this awesome store. Thank you very much to this wonderful people in the store for letting me video the store. And thank you so much. I love this one. I will be definitely going back to this store again because I love it so much. That's awesome. So, hey, if you're in this Fort Mill area, just for visit or live in this area, please go check out this awesome store. Awesome stuff. I love the store. I would definitely recommend it 10 out of 10. Awesome.